This is the voice of the Lord, your God. My precious child, hear these words closely. You are not here by mistake. Here this moment has been divinely arranged. The Lord says, my beloved, there is a purpose behind you hearing this right now. Heaven has been watching as you endured times of silence, moments when your voice trembled in prayer, and seasons when you thought no one noticed the heavy load you carried. Tap the like button and hit subscribe right now to unlock this divine message and receive the blessings God has prepared just for you. But every tear was counted. Every sigh in the night became a whisper carried by angels. And now, heaven releases this final word, and not for the crowd, not for the world, but for you. Because before tomorrow's sun rises, something will change concerning the one your heart cannot imagine being without. Comment I trust you, God, if you're surrendering your worries today. In heaven's eyes, love is not just a feeling, it is part of destiny. God knows the depth of your soul, the bond that ties you to this person. He knows that their absence would feel like losing your own heartbeat. That is why this message comes now, to prepare you for what heaven is about to do. This is not an ending, my child. It is the moment where God steps into the chapter you thought was closing and rewrites it with His own hand. Forces tried to stop this word from reaching you. Doubt tried to slip in. Distractions tried to turn you away. But when heaven declares, let them see it now, no earthly power can block it. You are reading this because it was appointed. This is not luck. This is not chance. It is divine timing aligning with your heart's cry. Tonight, heaven asks you to pause and think of this person. Not in fear, not in desperation, but in faith. For the same God who created this bond will preserve it. You are not at the edge of losing aim, you are standing at the doorway of a miracle. That is why this word reached you before morning, because when the light breaks, you will sense that something has shifted. A conversation will feel different. A distance will begin to close. And you will know that God Himself moved during the night. Comment I claim this if this message feels meant for you. Archangel Michael has already been sent to protect what your soul cherishes most. He walks through unseen corridors of time, ensuring no darkness touches this connection. Even when you could not be near them, heaven surrounded them. When you couldn't speak, your prayers still spoke. And now that hidden protection is becoming visible change. Soon, you will notice small signs. Perhaps a message you didn't expect. Perhaps a look in their eyes that feels like home again. Perhaps a sudden gentleness in their voice. These are not random. They are answers to the prayers you whispered in secret. God was showing you, He heard you then, and He is responding now. So hold this word close. Let it sink deep into your spirit. Do not overthink it. Just know heaven has gone ahead of you, and tomorrow's sunrise carries the fragrance of restoration. The one you thought you might lose is being held closer by God than you can imagine. This is your time to believe again, to trust again, to breathe again. What was heavy will feel light. What was slipping will become steady. What was broken will be made whole. Type 888 if you are ready for abundance and divine favor. My child, this is the last message before the change. And when it happens, you will remember heaven told you first. Heaven never sends a message without purpose. This one comes straight from the heart of God. The threads of your life are being woven into something greater than you can see right now. And the one you cannot bear to lose is part of that tapestry. even when the silence felt too heavy, even when the distance felt too wide, God was writing moments you didn't know were coming. This is not coincidence, it is divine orchestration. Every step, every delay, every unseen hand has been working together for what is about to unfold. You have carried them in your prayers like a candle shielded from the wind. Heaven saw you. There were nights you could not sleep because the thought of losing them felt like losing part of yourself. You whispered their name in the dark, hoping somehow it would reach Emma, and it did. Every prayer you breathed became a seed planted in their spirit. And tonight, the winds of heaven are blowing on those seeds. Something hidden beneath the surface is breaking open. The love, the trust, the bond you thought was fading is taking deeper root. Tomorrow will not be a day of loss, it will be a day of awakening. The dawn will carry whispers into their heart that only God can place there. And you will feel it too. A lightness in your chest. A peace you cannot explain. A certainty that heaven has wrapped your connection in strength. Comment IRCVIT if you're ready for your miracle. My child, you are not standing at goodbye. You are standing at I'm so glad you stayed. Archangel Michael is already moving. He stands between what could have taken them from you and the place where God is keeping them safe. There are conversations happening in the spirit you will never hear, but you will see their results. It may come as a call. It may come as a glance. It may come as words you've longed for, I'm here. You may not realize it, but God has been preparing you, too. This waiting has not been wasted, it has shaped you into someone ready to carry what's coming. The love heaven protects teaches patience, courage, and faith. You are stronger now, wiser now, gentler where needed, firmer where required. So when tomorrow brings signs of change, do not be surprised at it, but be thankful. Protect this bond with your words and actions. Declare that you have received heaven's message. Remember, heaven's final message is never a warning of loss. It is always an announcement of preservation. And heaven is preserving what your heart cherishes most. My child, heaven does not measure time as you do. While you count hours and days, heaven counts sacred moments of the heart. Moments when something shifts inside you, and you know your life will never be the same. You are about to step into one of those moments. Type Amen if you feel God is speaking to you right now. The one you have loved so deeply, the one whose presence feels like sunlight after a storm, has been held in God's hand even when you feared they were slipping away. There have been storms around them, unseen to you. Winds that tried to pull them far from your reach. But heaven anchored their soul. That anchor was your faith. Every whispered prayer. Every time you spoke their name, even through tears, heaven wrapped them tighter in divine protection. This is why today feels different. It is not just another ordinary day. The air itself carries quiet anticipation, as though creation knows something is aligning. Your spirit feels too that gentle stirring inside, signaling that a new chapter is ready to begin. And this chapter is not written with ink that fades, but carved into eternity with God's promise. They have walked a path you could not walk for them, learning lessons only their soul could understand. But even in those moments, they thought of you. Your kindness became a light they held onto. Your presence was their silent comfort, even when no words were exchanged. Now, the space between you is closing, and not by human effort, but by divine arrangement. Tomorrow will not only reveal truth. It will bring clarity. scattered pieces will come together in ways you could never have arranged yourself. You will see why some doors had to stay closed. Why pauses were necessary. Why heaven guarded certain conversations until both hearts were ready. Archangel Michael is already at work. Not merely fighting for what is yours, but preparing the ground for it to flourish. His wings cover both of you in peace, so the past cannot disturb the soil God has turned for your future. So tonight, before you rest, let gratitude rise from your heart. Speak to God not in desperation, but in thanksgiving. Don't forget to tap like and subscribe right now to open this sacred message and claim the blessings God has set aside for you. Thank Him for preserving this bond. Thank Him for love that did not wither under pressure. Thank Him for the joy that will soon replace sorrow. My child, you are not losing them. You are gaining something deeper, an unshakable connection that will carry both of you into the seasons to come. What has been written in heaven for you is now being delivered. Trust it. Embrace it. Treasure it. Because when morning comes, you will look back at this night and say, this was the moment everything began to change. The night around you is not silent, even if the world feels still. Heaven is in motion. Your name has been spoken in the courts of light, placed before the one who writes destinies. There is no rush in His timing. Yet when the appointed hour comes, nothing can hold it back. That moment is near. You may not see it with your eyes, but the atmosphere around your life is shifting. It is like the quiet before dawn of the sky, still dark, but already carrying the blush of light. That is where you stand now. The day has not fully arrived, but its promise cannot be denied. This is why your heart leans forward, waiting for something it cannot yet name. The one you long for, the one your soul recognizes even in silence, has been on their own path. A road with turns and shadows, but also glimpses of light. And in their quiet moments, they have reached for something steady. Something true. Without realizing it, they were reaching for you. Your spirit has been the whisper in their storm. The memory that refuses to fade. The peace they could not explain. Tonight, heaven brings your paths closer. It is not forced. It is not rushed. It is guided, like rivers flowing toward the same ocean. Archangel Michael walks alongside this process, ensuring what God ordained for you both is untouched by confusion or misdirection. He clears away subtle distractions so nothing clouds the truth when it arrives. Type 888 if you are ready for abundance and divine favor. And when the morning comes, you will not feel it as a shock but as a gentle knowing in your soul. The truth you have been waiting for will not shout. It will arrive like a key that slides perfectly into a lock that has been waiting years to open. And when it does, the release will be so natural, you will wonder how you carried the weight for so long. My child, this is not chancia, it is alignment. God has been aligning thoughts, moments, and hearts so your steps will be steady and sure. You will not need to question if it is real. Your spirit will recognize the peace that comes with it, and that peace will remain. So tonight, breathe deeply. Release the strain of trying to make it happen. Heaven has already begun what you could never accomplish on your own. Stand in trust. Stand in gratitude. Stand in expectation. Because when you open your eyes tomorrow, you will feel something you cannot put into words. And you will know, this is the day heaven kept just for me. The heavens are moving, child of light. Even as you sit here, unaware of all the workings in the unseen, angels are weaving threads of destiny together on your behalf. Do not think your prayers have fallen into silence. They were gathered, carried like incense into the throne room, and set before the one who hears without fail. This is why tonight feels weighty in your spirit. It is not heaviness it is the nearness of something sacred. The birth of a promise ready to step into sight. For too long you have wondered if you were only holding on to fading shadows. For too long you have questioned if your hope was misplaced. But heaven has never mocked your faith. Every ounce of trust you gave, even trembling, has been honored. And now, the reward of that faith approaches. The one your soul cannot let go of, the one you feel stitched into your very being, has not been drifting away as you feared. They were being prepared. Even their distance was a shaping, a chiseling by the hand of God, so that when they return fully, they come not half-formed, but whole. Child, you thought absence was loss. But heaven used absence as training, so that what is built now will not collapse later. That is why this message arrives before the morning. Because when dawn breaks, the story you feared was ending will be revealed as only beginning. Even now, the angels walk where you cannot. They whisper where you cannot speak. They arrange meetings you cannot schedule, stir hearts you cannot touch, and align circumstances you could never control. Archangel Michael himself is stationed in this battle not because you are weak, but because this love carries weight in heaven's plan. What God ties together, no darkness can sever. There were moments when the enemy tried to convince you it was over. Moments when whispers of doubt said, "They are gone. Let go. Accept the end." But God leaned close and said, "Not yet, child. This is not the end I have written." That is why your spirit never fully surrendered, even in weariness. Because deep within, your soul already knew the truth: heaven was not finished. Hear this now: the one your heart loves will not vanish from your story. They are being drawn closer, like a tide pulled by a stronger moon. You will not need to beg for their nearness it will unfold as naturally as night turns into day. And when it does, you will not be overwhelmed by fear of losing them again. Instead, peace will guard your heart, because you will recognize heaven's seal upon it. This is not human chance. This is divine design. Tonight, before you lay your head to rest, lift their name to God one more time, be not with worry, but with trust. Say within yourself, "Father, I release them into your hands." Do what only you can do. And know this: as you release them, heaven strengthens the bond. For what you surrender to God, He multiplies and secures. The night is almost over. The first light of change is already breaking through. It will not come with thunder, but with a quiet certainty that fills your soul. Perhaps a word. Perhaps a look. Perhaps an unexpected sign that carries the fragrance of hope. Whatever form it takes, you will know it is not coincidence. It is the echo of prayers finally answered. You are not standing at a door closing. You are standing at a door opening wider than you dared to dream. This is the last word before the shift. The heavens release it with urgency because you are meant to wake tomorrow with new eyes. Child, believe it. Take courage in it. And hold it close to your heart. Because by the time the sun sets again, you will whisper to yourself, "Heaven spoke to me first. And now I see it unfolding before my eyes." The heavens are not finished speaking. The message continues, flowing like a river that does not dry up. Even as you wonder how it will come to pass, the Spirit reassures you, do not trouble yourself with the how. The how belongs to heaven. The yes belongs to you. Your only task is to hold faith. To stay open. To believe that what God promised is greater than what fear threatens. The love you carry is not fragile. It has been refined in fire. And what survives fire does not easily break. This is why heaven calls it destiny, not mere affection. Because destiny is stronger than distance. Stronger than silence. Stronger than every attempt of darkness to tear it apart. Child, what God ordains, He sustains. Even now, Archangel Michael guards the thresholds of your tomorrow. He stands at the gate of morning, ensuring that nothing enters except what heaven has approved. No loss, no fear, no deception shall pass. Instead, light enters. Healing enters. Restoration enters. And with it, the presence of the one your heart could not bear to lose. Do you feel the stirring within? That is your spirit recognizing truth. Heaven's words do not return empty, they awaken what was sleeping inside you. This is why you feel a shift even as you read. Because heaven does not only speak to your mind, but to your soul. Your soul is hearing this and saying, yes, this is mine. This is my word. And so it is. The heavens are not distant from you, child. The voice you hear in your spirit is not your imagination, but the whisper of the Eternal One who loves you with an everlasting love. This message descends like rain, not to confuse you, but to refresh you. You have carried questions, heavy like stones, hidden deep in your heart. But heaven says, this is the hour of answers. This is the season of unveiling. You thought your waiting was wasted. But heaven saw your tears and turned them into seeds. And now, those seeds are breaking the soil, rising into a harvest of joy. The person who has been the cry of your heart is the one whose absence tore at your spirit. They were never abandoned, nor were you forgotten. Even when silence lingered between you, heaven was working in that silence. Even when distance grew, heaven used that distance to prepare the reunion. They are not gone from you. They are being carried back into your story at the right moment, and not by your strength, but by divine orchestration. Listen closely, child of God, you are not clinging to a shadow. You are holding on to a promise that heaven itself wrote into your destiny. The ache you feel is not the ache of emptiness. It is the ache of anticipation. The groaning of your soul for what it already knows is coming. This is why you could never let them go, even when logic told you to release them. Because the bond you share is not man-made, it is sealed by heaven. Archangel Michael has been dispatched concerning this. His sword has cut through barriers you could not see. His presence has stood guard over both your hearts, protecting what is sacred from being stolen. The enemy tried to weave lies between you. Whispers of doubt, fears of rejection, illusions of loss. But Michael's wings shielded you from being consumed. And now, the atmosphere is shifting. The tide is turning in your favor. Child, you have reached the final stretch before breakthrough. The night feels longest before dawn, but dawn is here. Heaven is declaring, no more delays. What belongs to you cannot be taken. What God unites cannot be undone. What was promised will not wither. The one your heart longs for is being drawn back, not by chance, but by God's own hand. They, too, have felt the pull within their spirit, though they could not always explain it. They, too, have been restless in your absence, though their lips may not have spoken it. Because destiny cannot be silenced. It speaks even in dreams. It stirs even in shadows. It calls even in distance. Tonight, heaven says, prepare yourself. Not with fear, but with gratitude. Not with doubt, but with faith. Because tomorrow, yes, tomorrow the first light of truth will pierce the veil of confusion. Something will be revealed, something will be spoken, something will unfold that confirms what heaven already told your heart: this love is alive, protected, and destined to rise again. Do not measure by what your eyes see now. Measure by what heaven is declaring. For heaven sees beyond the surface. And heaven says, this bond is unbreakable. The days of wandering are closing. The season of clarity is opening. You will not walk in circles anymore, you will walk in alignment. The Father says, my child, you have waited faithfully. You have prayed when no answer came. You have trusted when silence surrounded you. Now watch as I honor your perseverance. The angels rejoice over what is coming. The heavens already celebrate the union that will soon be visible to you. What was hidden will be revealed. What was delayed will be delivered. What was resisted will be released. Take this word deep into your spirit. You are not at the end, you are at the threshold. You are not being emptied, you are being filled. You are not losing, you are about to gain what you dared to hope for. And when it comes, it will not come small. It will not come halfway. It will come in fullness, pressed down, overflowing and more than you ever imagined. So rest tonight, child of heaven. Lay down your anxious thoughts. Lift up your hands in quiet surrender. Whisper your thanks, for the miracle is already on its way. And tomorrow, when you rise, your spirit will know, this is the day. This is the turning. This is the beginning of the answer I have long carried in my heart. The heavens have spoken. It is finished. It is done. God says, my dear child, you have reached the final stretch before breakthrough. You have carried many burdens. You have walked through valleys of pain. You have faced storms that felt endless. But I tell you now, you are near the finish line. The season of struggle is almost over. The darkness is lifting. The chains are breaking. The walls around you are falling. Your tears have been counted. Not one of them has been wasted. I saw you when you cried alone. I saw you when you prayed quietly. I heard the words you could not even speak. I have not forgotten you. Every trial has prepared you. Every delay has shaped you. Every rejection has redirected you. You are not behind. You are right on time. I have ordered your steps. I have planned your future. I have guarded your path. Now, I say to you, lift your head. The breakthrough is close. The miracle is near. What you prayed for will come to pass. What you thought was denied is only delayed. You have been tested. You have been refined. You are ready now. Do not give up. Do not turn back. Do not lose faith now. The enemy wants you to quit. The enemy whispers lies. He tells you nothing will change. He says you are forgotten. But I tell you, you are chosen. You are loved. You are favored. The promise is still alive. The blessing is still coming. You will see the fruit of your labor. You will reap the harvest you planted. Your season of lack will turn into abundance. Your season of sorrow will turn into joy. Your season of silence will turn into songs. Hold on, my child. It is almost here. The pain will not last. The waiting will not be wasted. You are stepping into a new chapter. Doors are opening. Hearts are softening. Help is coming. Divine connections are being made. Provision is being released. Healing is being poured out. Peace is entering your home. Do not doubt. Trust my timing. Trust my process. Trust my heart for you. You are not alone. I am walking with you. I am holding your hand. I am lifting your spirit. When you are weak, I am your strength. When you are tired, I am your rest. When you are afraid, I am your refuge. When you feel lost, I am your guide. Stay close to me. Keep your eyes on me. Do not look at the storm. Look at my promise. Do not focus on the problem. Focus on my power. What is impossible for man is possible for me. What is broken, I can restore. What is empty, I can fill. What is dead, I can bring to life. Do not limit me, my child. I am greater than the obstacle. I am stronger than the opposition. I am richer than the lack. I am higher than the mountain. You have prayed long enough. Now prepare to receive. You have waited faithfully. Now prepare to rejoice. You have sown in tears. Now prepare to reap in joy. I will surprise you. I will exceed your prayers. I will answer in ways you never expected. Stay expectant. Stay ready. Stay faithful. The breakthrough will come suddenly. It will come like morning light. It will come like rain on dry land. It will come like a key unlocking a closed door. It will come, and you will know it is me. Your enemies will see it. Your family will witness it. Your friends will rejoice with you. The world will know my hand is upon you. I am not done with you. I am not finished with your story. What looks like the end is only the beginning. What looks like defeat is a setup for victory. What looks like loss is making room for gain. Do not fear the unknown. Do not fear the change. Do not fear the future. I go before you. I prepare the way. I light the path. I fight the battles. You are safe with me. You are covered by me. You are chosen for such a time as this. The final stretch may feel heavy. The final stretch may feel painful. But it is because the birth is near. The new thing is ready. The promise is at the door. You are about to step into destiny. You are about to see the harvest. You are about to dance again. Your mourning will turn into laughter. Your brokenness will turn into beauty. Your weakness will turn into strength. My dear child, do not lose hope now. The best is not behind you. The best is before you. The blessing is greater than the battle. The promise is greater than the pain. The reward is greater than the trial. Soon you will look back and say, "It was worth it." Soon you will testify of my goodness. Soon you will tell others, "God came through for me." So keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep believing. You are almost there. I am with you. I am for you. I will never leave you. Your breakthrough is here. Your miracle is here. Your victory is here. Thus says the Lord. My child, you are closer than you think. The weight you feel is not a sign of defeat. It is the pressure that comes before delivery. Just as a woman in labor feels the greatest pain before birth, so you are feeling the greatest resistance before your promise is born. Do not confuse pressure with punishment. Do not confuse delay with denial. Do not confuse silence with absence. I have been here all along. I have been working in the unseen. I have been arranging details. I have been moving hearts. I have been opening doors no man can shut. What you could not fix, I have already handled. What you could not reach, I have already touched. What you could not change, I have already transformed. Stand still and watch what I will do. Your faith has not been wasted. Your prayers have not been ignored. Your sacrifices have not been unseen. Every moment of obedience is recorded. Every act of kindness is remembered. Every word of faith is written before me. Now, my child, prepare for the unveiling. Prepare for the lifting. Prepare for the increase. You will rise from the ashes. You will shine like the morning. You will carry joy that no man can take away. You will walk in peace that no storm can shake. You will overflow in blessings that cannot be contained. I am removing fear from you. I am removing shame from you. I am removing regret from you. The past will not define you. The wounds will not chain you. The mistakes will not hold you. I am making all things new. I am giving you beauty for ashes. I am giving you joy for mourning. I am giving you praise for heaviness. You are not cursed. You are blessed. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are not rejected. You are chosen. You are mine. My seal is upon you. My spirit is within you. My hand is over you. The enemy tried to destroy you. The enemy tried to distract you. The enemy tried to discourage you. But you are still here. You are still breathing. You are still standing. And because you are still standing, you will rise higher. You will not end in defeat. You will not end in shame. You will not end in loss. Your story will end in glory. Your testimony will inspire others. Your miracle will speak of my power. The people who doubted you will see my favor on you. The people who mocked you will witness my blessing on you. The people who left you will regret leaving you. Because I am about to honor you. I am about to lift you. I am about to bless you openly. Stay faithful. Stay humble. Stay close to me. This final stretch requires your focus. This final stretch requires your strength. This final stretch requires your surrender. Do not carry what I have asked you to release. Do not fear what I have already conquered. Do not worry about what I have already secured. Rest in me. Trust in me. Lean on me. You will see the victory with your own eyes. You will step into the promise with your own feet. You will hold the blessing with your own hands. I am not a man that I should lie. I am faithful to my word. If I said it, I will do it. If I promised it, I will fulfill it. If I began it, I will complete it. This is not the end. This is the new beginning. This is the shift. This is the breakthrough. This is the appointed time. Lift your eyes, my child. Lift your heart. Lift your faith. The dawn is breaking. The night is ending. The promise is here. I will never fail you. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. You are mine. And I am yours. Forever. My dear child, the voice you hear in your spirit is not your imagination, but the whisper of the Eternal One who loves you with an everlasting love. It is I who speak to you in the stillness. It is I who guide you when you feel uncertain. It is I who comfort you when you are broken. You are not making it up. You are not lost in a dream. You are not deceived when you feel my presence. It is real. I am real. And I am near to you. My child, you have asked many times, is it really you, Lord? And I answer, yes. It is I. The same God who formed the heavens. The same God who painted the stars. The same God who set the sun in its place. The same God who gave you life. I am the one speaking to you. I have been with you since the beginning. I have carried you when you stumbled. I have healed you when you were broken. I have lifted you when you were down. You have wondered if you are worthy to hear my voice. But I tell you, you are mine. You are chosen. You are loved. You are worthy because my Son has made you worthy. Do not doubt the whispers of my spirit. Do not silence what I am speaking. Do not ignore the gentle nudges within you. For I am training your ears to hear me. I am teaching your heart to recognize me. I am drawing you closer. You are learning to walk with me. You are learning to rest in me. You are learning to trust me. The world is loud. The noise is heavy. But my voice is gentle. My voice is peaceful. My voice is steady. It does not condemn you. It does not shame you. It does not confuse you. It leads you into truth. It leads you into peace. It leads you into life. When you feel the pull toward kindness, that is me. When you feel the strength to forgive, that is me. When you feel the hope rising in your heart, that is me. When you sense the warning not to go forward, that is me. My spirit whispers to protect you. My spirit whispers to guide you. My spirit whispers to love you. You are not alone in this journey. I am closer than your breath. I am nearer than your heartbeat. I am the friend who never leaves. I am the Father who never abandons. I am the shepherd who always leads. My dear child, many will not understand when you say you hear me. Some will mock you. Some will doubt you. Some will reject you. But do not fear their words. Do not fear their unbelief. For my sheep hear my voice. And you are my sheep. You belong to me. You are marked by me. You are sealed by my spirit. I speak because I love you. I speak because I want you near. I speak because you matter to me. When you rise in the morning, I am speaking. When you walk through your day, I am speaking. When you lay down at night, I am speaking. Even in your dreams, I am with you. Even in your silence, I am near you. Even in your struggles, I am guiding you. You have not been forgotten. You have not been forsaken. You are forever mine. Do not let fear drown out my whispers. Do not let shame silence my voice. Do not let doubt rob you of my words. I am patient. I am gentle. I will speak again. I will speak until you know it is me. I will speak until you are confident. I will speak until you walk boldly in my leading. The voice in your spirit is not your imagination. It is the voice of the Eternal One. It is the voice of the God who loves you. It is the voice of the Father who created you. It is the voice of the Savior who redeemed you. It is the voice of the Spirit who lives within you. My dear child, do not run from it. Do not harden your heart to it. Do not question it away. Instead, rest in it. Embrace it. Trust it. I will lead you beside still waters. I will restore your soul. I will guide you in paths of righteousness. I will protect you from the enemy. I will strengthen you when you are weary. I will fill you when you are empty. I will lift you when you fall. My child, my voice will always point you to love. My voice will always point you to truth. My voice will always point you to me. You will know it is me because it carries peace. You will know it is me because it bears fruit. You will know it is me because it agrees with my word. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I do not change. I do not fail. I do not lie. When I speak, it comes to pass. When I whisper, it carries power. When I command, it is done. So, trust the voice you hear. Trust the Spirit within you. Trust the God who loves you. For I will never lead you astray. I will never abandon you in confusion. I will never push you into destruction. My leading is life. My leading is hope. My leading is joy. And my leading is yours. You are safe in me. You are secure in me. You are protected in me. Keep listening. Keep seeking. Keep believing. For I am speaking, my child. I am speaking every day. I am speaking every moment. I am speaking even now. And I will never stop speaking to you. Because my love is everlasting. Because my mercy is unending. Because my heart is for you. You are mine. And my whisper will follow you all the days of your life. My dear child, the groaning of your soul is for what it already knows is coming. Your spirit has seen it. Your heart has felt it. Your soul has longed for it. You are not imagining this. You are not making it up. The desire in you is not empty. It is the echo of eternity. It is the pull of destiny. It is the whisper of promise. That deep ache is not random. That deep yearning is not meaningless. It is the sign of what I have prepared for you. Your soul groans because it knows more is ahead. Your soul groans because it knows breakthrough is near. Your soul groans because it remembers my promise. It remembers the covenant I made with you. It remembers the destiny I wrote for you. It remembers the life I planned for you. Your mind may not see it. Your eyes may not yet grasp it. But your soul knows. It carries my imprint. It carries my design. It carries my truth. The groaning within you is birth pangs. The groaning within you is preparation. The groaning within you is expectation. You cry out because your spirit senses the shift. You feel restless because the new is near. You feel unsettled because the door is opening. Do not run from it. Do not silence it. Do not numb it. That groaning is holy. That groaning is divine. That groaning is my spirit bearing witness inside you. My child, creation groans too. The heavens groan. The earth groans. Even the winds groan for my glory to be revealed. And you, my chosen one, groan because your promise is about to be revealed. The pain you feel is not the end. The ache you carry is not defeat. It is the stretching before arrival. It is the pressing before release. It is the shaking before fulfillment. I know it feels heavy. I know it feels endless. I know it feels confusing. But hold on, my child. The groaning is a sign. The groaning means you are close. The groaning means it is real. The groaning means I am working. Every sigh is a prayer. Every tear is a seed. Every ache is an offering. Nothing is wasted. Not your pain. Not your questions. Not your longing. All of it is leading you to promise. All of it is preparing you for glory. All of it is shaping you for destiny. My dear child, the groaning of your soul is not weakness. It is strength. It is faith. It is hope crying out for fulfillment. Your soul knows you were made for more. Your soul knows you cannot stay here. Your soul knows the promise is near. Do not despise the groaning. Do not fear the longing. It is proof that heaven is near. It is proof that promise is alive. It is proof that I am faithful. Soon, the groaning will turn to singing. Soon, the tears will turn to laughter. Soon, the waiting will turn to rejoicing. I will not leave you in this place forever. I will not let you carry this ache without reward. I will not let you groan without glory. The breakthrough is written. The blessing is sealed. The miracle is scheduled. I have not forgotten you. I have not overlooked you. I have not abandoned you. You are still on my mind. You are still in my plan. You are still in my hand. The groaning is only for a little while. The breakthrough will last forever. The suffering is temporary. The glory will be eternal. You will see with your eyes what your soul already knows. You will hold in your hands what your spirit already feels. You will walk in the promise your heart has longed for. Wait a little longer. Endure a little longer. Trust a little longer. The groaning is almost over. The birthing is almost here. The promise is almost revealed. You are closer than you think. You are stronger than you realize. You are nearer to breakthrough than you can imagine. Lift your head, my child. Lift your heart. Lift your faith. The groaning will give birth to glory. The waiting will give birth to joy. The longing will give birth to fulfillment. You will not be disappointed. You will not be ashamed. You will not be left empty. I am faithful. I am good. I am with you. So, let your soul groan. Let your spirit cry out. Let your heart yearn. For what is coming is greater. For what is coming is glorious. For what is coming will be worth it all. The groaning of your soul is the sound of heaven preparing you. The groaning of your soul is the sign of my hand upon you. The groaning of your soul is the doorway to your breakthrough. Rest, my child. It is almost here. It is almost time. It is almost fulfilled. Thus says the Lord. My child, every groan you release is heard in heaven. Every sigh you breathe reaches my throne. Every silent prayer is a fragrance before me. I am not deaf to your pain. I am not blind to your tears. I am not distant from your longing. I am near. So near. Nearer than your thoughts. Nearer than your fears. Nearer than your heartbeat. The groaning you feel is not a burden I gave to crush you. It is a gift I placed inside you to remind you of destiny. Your soul remembers what your eyes have not seen. Your spirit remembers what your hands have not touched. Your heart remembers what your mind cannot yet explain. That is why you ache. That is why you long. That is why you cry out. Because deep within you, you know more is coming. You know this is not the end. You know this is not all there is. And you are right, my child. There is more. Much more. More joy. More peace. More blessing. More glory. More of me. I did not plant longing in you to leave you empty. I did not stir hope in you to let it die. I did not awaken desire in you to abandon you. I am faithful. I am true. I am everlasting. I do not lie. I do not forget. I do not fail. You may grow weary. You may grow tired. You may wonder how much longer. But do not despair. For even your weariness is seen. Even your weakness is known. Even your groaning is precious to me. My child, the groaning of your soul is the language of heaven. It is my spirit interceding within you. It is eternity crying out for its fullness. It is destiny calling for its moment. It is promise declaring, I am on the way. So, do not mistake your groaning as defeat. It is victory forming. It is breakthrough birthing. It is glory rising. Your groaning is like the earth before spring. It looks barren. It feels empty. But life is hidden beneath the soil. Seeds are breaking open. Roots are stretching deep. Green is ready to appear. And soon, blossoms will come forth. So will your promise. So will your miracle. So will your blessing. Because your soul cannot groan for something that does not exist. Your spirit cannot long for something that is not real. What you feel is the echo of what already belongs to you. What you sense is the shadow of what is already prepared for you. What you hear in your soul is the whisper of heaven saying, it is near. My dear child, do not silence your soul. Do not numb what you feel. Do not bury the ache. Let it cry out. Let it reach me. Let it rise as worship. For I take your groaning and turn it into glory. I take your longing and turn it into laughter. I take your sighs and turn them into songs. What you feel is not emptiness. It is fullness pressing to enter. It is destiny waiting at the door. It is my promise asking to be born. Every groan is a contraction of the new. Every sigh is a sign of what is coming. Every tear is watering the soil of your miracle. Soon, the ache will break. Soon, the longing will lift. Soon, the groaning will turn to rejoicing. The waiting will make sense. The pain will be worth it. The journey will shine with purpose. You will hold in your hands what your soul has carried in secret. You will walk in the promise your spirit has whispered about. You will live in the fulfillment your heart has cried for. My child, it is not far. It is not distant. It is not impossible. It is near. It is coming. It is already written. And you will see it. You will not be left empty. You will not be left behind. You will not be left forgotten. I am faithful. And the groaning within you proves it. Because you would not groan if there was nothing. You would not long if nothing was prepared. You would not ache if nothing was waiting. Your soul groans because it knows. And I, your God, will not disappoint it. God says, my dear child, the groaning of your soul is for what it already knows is coming. Your soul feels what your eyes have not yet seen. Your heart longs for what your hands have not yet touched. Your spirit reaches for what your mind cannot yet explain. This ache within you is not weakness. It is the signal of what is on the way. It is the whisper of destiny. It is the echo of my promise. Your soul remembers what I have spoken. Your soul carries the seed of eternity. Your soul knows that greater is ahead. That is why you feel restless. That is why you feel unsettled. That is why you cannot be satisfied with less. Because you were made for more. Because you were designed for higher. Because you were chosen for greater. The groaning within you is holy. It is not the sound of defeat. It is the sound of birth. It is the sound of promise trying to come forth. It is the sound of heaven pushing through the earth. Do not despise the groaning. Do not silence the longing. Do not bury the ache. It is proof that the promise is real. It is proof that the harvest is near. It is proof that the breakthrough is on its way. Creation itself groans, waiting for my glory. The trees sway in expectation. The oceans roar with anticipation. The skies declare what is coming. And your soul joins them. It cries out for what is promised. It takes for what is written. It groans for what is already prepared. I hear every sound. I see every tire. I know every desire. I am not far from you. I am not deaf to you. I am not ignoring you. I am working. Even when you cannot see it. Even when you cannot feel it. Even when you do not understand it. I am aligning the pieces. I am shifting the atmosphere. I am opening the doors. I am preparing the way. Your groaning is not wasted. Your waiting is not wasted. Your tears are not wasted. I am using them. I am shaping you through them. I am strengthening you in them. I am making you ready.